Hello, Wolves. This is a brief overview of mastery and how students will demonstrate mastery at Vista Ridge High School. This is by no means all of the information on this, as this is a fairly involved topic, but just a bit of a primer, and we will be going more in depth on this topic as the months unfold here. So, okay, so basically, mastery demonstration will be required for our class of 2022 and beyond, so our present juniors. And English and math are required by the state. Our district is requiring all other content areas to be shown for mastery as well, and credits are still required. How is mastery demonstrated for math and English? So again, this is a state requirement, and you can use one of the following options as a student to demonstrate mastery. So a state-approved standardized assessment, such as the SAT, AccuPlacer, or ASVAB, a college demonstration mastery with college-level coursework, which could be concurrent enrollment, AP, and other type courses, and as well a workforce certificate is an option. The Career Development Incentive Program, or CDIP, is the list that our district has chosen to look at. That's something available through CDE, and basically those are, let's say we have a kid who gets like a Network Plus certification or a welding certification. Both of those can be counted towards mastery for math and English, and we also get reimbursed as a side note. So those are pretty cool. And then as well as a capstone project as an option to demonstrate mastery for math and English. How is mastery demonstrated for all other content areas? Well, the same options for math and English are also available. So using those different types of assessments, capstones, workforce certificates, all that good stuff. Additionally, end of course grades and or final exam grades can be used to demonstrate mastery, both of which that's a C or better. So C on the final of a course or C in the course overall will yield a demonstration of mastery. And that's not quite the same for all different content areas. So for example, science requires 3 demonstrations of mastery, and there is a recommendation that, let's see here, at least of the different types of science, there's a recommendation that physical and life sciences are both represented in those 3 demonstrations of mastery. Health and PE requires 2 demonstrations of mastery. One must be health-oriented, one must be PE. And students for health/PE can also successfully demonstrate mastery by completing an athletic season or participating in a school-sponsored approved activity. There is a attachment, which is basically a list of examples and some of the guidance that goes into detail as to what this looks like for the different content areas. The document's titled IKFE. I'm going to have a link to the PDF in the description so you guys can look at that a little bit more in detail. And here's a scenario to consider. So I'm a student with 24.5 credits, which is what is required to graduate, and I've got that in all the appropriate areas, but let's say that I'm missing mastery in one content area, for example, social studies. I'm not eligible to graduate. So we basically have a responsibility to communicate this with our students and families, as well as provide opportunities that are appropriate for each individual student for them to demonstrate mastery here. So I imagine there's going to be a lot of questions on this. Please feel free to email me at any time, and I can also provide some more documentation upon request that goes more in detail here. As stated, we are going to go more in depth on this topic in the coming months, and so I appreciate your time and hope you guys have a great day.